All right, guys, this one is called Magazine, Can Babies Tell Right from Wrong? The New York Times. Hopefully these go up, man. I'm getting copyright strikes, so fuck them.
Is a human baby a purely amoral creature? Just a blank slate who learns from society to respond with compassion to suffering and with outrage to unfairness and injustice? Or is it possible that a baby understands right from wrong at the very start of his or her life?
Is it possible? Yes, it's possible. We all know this instinctively. The only reason we think differently is because these cocksuckers who prop themselves up as fucking abusive authority figures and tell us that we don't know how to fucking take care of a baby. They make it seem like you need a fucking, 8-year college degree in order to fucking know how to take care of a kid.
A growing body of scientific evidence to support the idea that perhaps some sense of good and evil.
A growing body of scientific evidence to support the idea that babies already know right from wrong. Oh.
It's bred in the bone. I am Paul Bloom, a psychology professor at Yale University.
Guys, these people live their lives in this kind of stupidity, acting like they're fucking learning shit and gonna teach you shit and like they're the fucking saviors of the world, when all they're doing is spreading confusion, obfuscating, lying, coming from their ego, building up their own fucking social status. That's all these cocksuckers are doing.
I'm part of a team exploring the moral life of babies.
A whole team.
We're at Yale University's Infant Cognition Center. This center researches what infants know about their physical worlds and their social world, and has been doing so for about the last 10 years. So my work here as a graduate student is what infants understand about people as good people and bad people. Whether a young infant, before they're being taught about these kinds of concepts, could make distinctions like...
I just want you to pay attention, guys. Did you see her skin? This woman is so fucking unhealthy. Look at her skin.
All right, so we'll have you sit right here.
And also notice all these parents are obese. Guys, we have an epidemic in this world. We have a fucking epidemic, and it's called food. It's called consumption.
Her, and then just scoot her all the way up to the front of the table there. We run puppet.
Even that guy. They're overweight, guys. This is toxic. These people are toxic.
Shows in the lab.
Do something fun now, okay?
They are either hand puppets or little wooden shapes in which one character plays the role of the good guy and another character plays the role of the bad guy. Close the curtain. One puppet tries but fails to get to the top of the hill, sort of struggling and falling back down. On alternating trials, we show infants one character who comes and bumps the climbing character up the hill, and down goes the curtain. If you're ready, up goes the curtain.
That's a baby, guys. That's like a 4-month-old, maybe.
On another trial, we have a character who comes and bumps the character down the hill. Down goes the curtain. And up goes the curtain. In infancy, that interaction sort of over and over again, between 6 and 14 times. After they're sort of finished looking at it, when they're nice and bored, we simply ask them to choose between the two characters.
That dad shouldn't even be a dad. He's a piece of shit.
All right.
His kid's going to learn how to get fat. His kid's going to learn how to consume. His kid's going to learn how to be a slave.
Great. So we are all done with that part. We're just going to have her choose between the puppets now. That one. All right. Good job. That was the helpful guy, wasn't it? Astonishingly, really, we are...
Look at her skin. Do you see all the imperfections in her? She is so unhealthy. Her diet is horrible.
Finding that upwards of 80% of babies are choosing the character who is helpful.
But you know why she can put a smile on her face and she feels okay and act like she... Because of her social status. That's what social status does. It mind fucks you to where you can be feeling like shit and be toxic as fuck. And it doesn't matter because, ooh, I'm so important. You're running off of ego. Look at her. She's obese. Every single one of these fucking parents is obese.
Over the character who is unhelpful. All right, gorgeous. Can we have that ducky? Thank you. In another of our tests is a character who has a ball, and he plays with his ball sort of happily, and then he drops his ball to one side of the stage or another. At the back of the stage, there are two characters, one of whom runs up when the ball goes over near him, grabs the ball, and gives the ball back to the character who dropped it. On the other hand, the character on the other side of the stage, when he runs up, he grabs the ball and runs off stage with it. So we are just going to have her choose between the puppets now.
That guy.
She went straight to the good one.
All right, that was the nice guy.
I heard about the concept and I thought it was a really neat idea
We just like to participate in baby science.
The girls really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun.
to improve our chances of becoming.
These parents are so, but they make me puke. They make me fucking puke. Huh. These parents are nothing but slave-ass consumers. That's all they are. And they are raising another generation to be the same fucking way.
Becoming better parents.
In another scenario, we show infants a character who tries but fails to open a box. Okay, gorgeous one. Up goes the curtain. One character comes and helps him open the box after he struggles. And down goes the curtain. Up goes the curtain. Another character comes and jumps down on top of the box, preventing him from doing so. Okay, great. Now we're just going to have her choose between the puppets.
Which one do you like? That one?
So parents often ask us what it might mean that their baby seems to tell the difference between a nice guy and a mean guy.
That's the only question I would really have is, how did my baby do?
And one of
They don't even know, you idiot, because a baby is born whole with a soul. The only reason kids grow up and do bad things is because of their sick, toxic, abusive, non-caring, non-loving, non-safe environment.
One of the things I think it means is that we spend a lot of time worrying about teaching children the difference between good guys and bad guys in the world, good things and bad things. But that in fact, these things might be something that infants just come to the world with.
Oh my God. It takes them 10 years of studying, crews of people, 10 experts with thousands of hours of knowledge to get to what? Let's play that again, dude. This is fucking sick. You guys are so fucking dumb, ignorant, and foolish for listening to any fucking kind of authority.
To tell the difference between a nice guy and a mean guy.
That's the only question I would really have is, how did my baby do?
And one of the things I think it means is that we spend a lot of time worrying about teaching children the difference between good guys and bad guys in the world, good things and bad things. But that in fact, these things might be something that infants just come to the world with.
But in fact, that might just be something that they come to the world with. You think so? Maybe you're not supposed to teach them anything. Maybe your priority shouldn't be putting them through Harvard. Maybe your priority shouldn't be trying to make sure your kid grows up to make $1 million a year. Maybe your priority should be just loving and raising another human, you cock-sucking assholes.
50 years ago, we didn't understand a lot of what we understand now.
This stupid bitch, I'd slap her right in her fucking stupid cunt mouth and take her kid away from her.
What we take for granted.
50 years ago, we didn't know that, So, guys, you may think I'm stupid. Look, what she's saying is the only way she knows how to raise her kids is off of reading a fucking magazine. That is pathetic. And these are the type of pathetic fucking slave-minded idiots that raise kids. And they think it's a fucking joke, dude. They think it's a fucking joke because they're slaves. They were born and bred into a slave consumer society, and that's how they act. It's disgusting. You guys need to wake up and quit worshiping all of these idols.